They say Kundalini is energy, that it rises like a gentle wave. But that's only half the truth. Kundalini is not here to make you comfortable. It's here to burn through everything you are not, to destroy the false self, to purge the illusions, to shatter the walls you didn't know you built. When the serpent awakens, it coils through your spine like fire and memory. It doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door down. And when it does, your ego screams. Your mind tries to run. Your body trembles, because it knows this isn't a metaphor. This is real. Kundalini isn't light, it's purification. It doesn't care about your timeline. It only knows truth. And when truth rises, anything fake begins to die. This is why they don't teach it publicly. This is why ancient texts warned you to be ready. Because if you're not, you won't ascend. You'll break. And maybe that's the point. Because sometimes breaking is the only way the soul gets through. Kundalini isn't something you summon. It awakens when the soul can't wait any longer. It sleeps not because it's weak, but because you're not ready. It waits in the root, curled, coiled, wise. And when the time comes, it rises, not as a blessing, but as a disruption. It doesn't rise gently. It rises like fire breaking through stone. It rises when your truth outweighs your comfort, when your destiny refuses to wait for your fear. This is not just an energy shift. It's an identity death. It strikes when your soul says, no more pretending, no more masks, no more delay. So don't chase the serpent. Prepare for it. Because when it comes, it does not ask permission. It demands your surrender. When Kundalini rises, it does not only bring light, it brings fire. Not a metaphorical flame, a raw, energetic current that shakes your foundations. It unearths the pieces of you you've buried, the childhood wounds, the ancestral shame, the voices you silenced, the pain you pretended wasn't real. These don't surface to break you. They surface because you're ready. You're finally strong enough to witness your own shadow without flinching. And it will hurt. Not because it's wrong, but because truth always hurts when it breaks illusion. You may wake up crying. You may feel like you're going mad. You may want to run from your own skin. This is not dysfunction. This is detox. This is sacred surgery. The pain is intelligence. It knows exactly where you've been hiding, and it's not here to negotiate. It's here to liberate. Kundalini doesn't rise to entertain you. It rises to rebirth you, and rebirth is messy, loud, terrifying. But what comes after is peace you didn't know was possible, a self you've never fully met, a presence that no longer needs pretending. So if it hurts, breathe. If it shakes, surrender. If it burns, trust. Because the fire is not destroying you, it's revealing who you really are. Modern spirituality sells comfort, but Kundalini brings collapse. That's why they don't want you to know the real path. Because it can't be packaged. It can't be sold. It can't be tamed. True awakening means losing everything you're not. It means facing your shadow, not bypassing it. It means discomfort, darkness, disruption. If the world knew the power inside them, if people realized the fire they carry in their spine, the systems that profit from your fear would collapse. So instead, they distract you with pretty affirmations, with fake positivity, with shallow light that blinds you to your own depth. Because when the serpent rises, you become sovereign. And sovereign souls don't follow orders. They follow truth. They don't conform. They create. They don't obey. They awaken. And that's what makes you dangerous. Not because you break the system, but because you no longer need it. Kundalini doesn't rise through ideas, it rises through embodiment, through breath, through grounding, through sacred stillness. Your body is not just flesh, it's a gate. Every emotion you repress becomes a wall. Every lie you carry becomes a lock. The serpent rises when the temple is ready. So clean the temple. Stretch, shake, breathe, cry. Let your nervous system feel. Let your spine open. Let the stuck energy move. Stop chasing visions and start honoring the present. Stop reading books and start listening to your body. The mind is clever, but Kundalini isn't interested in clever. It's interested in clarity, simplicity, surrender. You prepare not by knowing more, but by releasing more. Not by adding layers, but by shedding them. You don't summon the serpent, you become still enough for it to arrive. There comes a point when nothing makes sense. You feel lost, disconnected, number alone. This is not regression, this is the void. It's the place between versions of you, the death of the old, and the silence before the new. This is where most people panic, where they run back to comfort. But if you stay, if you breathe, something happens. You begin to see in the dark. You begin to hear the whispers you once ignored. You begin to trust the unknown. The dark night isn't the end, it's the womb. And the longer you stay in it, the more clearly you're reborn. Don't rush. Don't label. Just be here. Because in the silence, your soul is speaking, and it's saying, you're becoming. You think Kundalini will give you something, power, vision, bliss. But what it really gives you is removal of masks, of fear, of everything that was never you. And when that clears, what's left is you. Not a new you, a real you. You don't ascend, you return to stillness, to clarity, to presence. You remember how to feel without fear, how to speak without performance, how to live without apology. You become a soul in motion, a body of truth, a presence that no longer pretends. And that is what true power looks like. Kundalini doesn't complete your journey, it begins it. Now that you've awakened, you can't go back. Now that you've remembered, you can't forget. Every step forward is sacred now. Every choice is alignment or avoidance. There's no more pretending, no more hiding, no more smallness. Because once the serpent rises, your life becomes a mirror. Everything reflects truth. Everything invites embodiment. So walk differently now. Speak with intention. Love with presence. And let your life become the proof that awakening wasn't just a moment. It's who you are now.